Are you hoping to go viral on TikTok, or at the very least, get as many views as possible? Then listen up, because the best times to post on TikTok have changed recently. And if you don't adapt to these 3 new best times to post on TikTok that I'm about to share with you in this video, it might be the reason why your video views are not taking off in the first 30 minutes, the first hour, or the first 6 hours that your video has been published. And the last time slot is by far the most important one, because it makes the most posts go viral. So stay tuned for that. The first best time to post is going to be between 10 a.m. and 11:50 a.m. Now, many people royally mess this up, so let's chat about it for just a minute. First and foremost, this window of time is for your specific time zone, the time zone where you are physically located and uploading. If you're in the US right now on the East Coast, it would be East Coast time, or EST. If you're in LA right now, it would be Pacific time, or PST. And if you're in London, it would be British Summertime, or BST. It needs to be for where you are right now. TikTok is an extremely geo-focused app, and Instagram is starting to follow suit also, because it helps serve more contextually relevant content. If people are talking about traveling to a certain place, or looking for things to do in a certain area, or they're looking for restaurants to eat at in a particular city, then they should be pushing that content to people that are around them before anyone else. And that's what these platforms are doing. They're making them hyper-local, so the content gets pushed to people geographically around you before broadening the reach. And for those of you that are located outside of the US, if you're posting in English, but you could be posting in another language, try posting in that other language and you may get a lot more reach geographically. Now, the next 2 things I want you to be aware of are, number 1, I would avoid posting right on the hour or the quarter hour, meaning don't post exactly at 10 a.m. or exactly at 10:30 a.m. Instead, post at off times like 10:07 a.m. or 10:42 a.m. Most people schedule at even time increments, and the traffic can get flooded at those times. So you can make sure that you stand out from the rest by posting at a slightly different time, but still within the time window. Next, you want to be sure that you're not posting according to your specific follower analytics. That's a big mistake. Small accounts frequently get stuck doing this, which results in only their current followers seeing their content. If you want to grow on TikTok, your videos have to get viewed by people who don't already follow you, so that they can then become your followers. So if your content is only getting viewed by your followers, it won't be seen by anyone else. Therefore, it won't get recommended by TikTok, and you're likely to continue having lower view counts than you really want. And the reason this is such a huge mistake is because it's easier than ever to grow on TikTok right now. The media coverage and the chatter about TikTok getting banned has a lot of people scared. And the truth is, it's probably not going to get banned. But the fear-mongering has thinned out the competition a bit. So organic reach on TikTok is higher than average, which makes right now a massive opportunity for you if you focus and take your TikTok game seriously, which I highly recommend that you do. Now, the second best time to post is between 2:30 p.m. and 4 p.m. Now, before I share with you the third and best time to post, if you already have a ton of posts or even a handful of posts that have performed well, here's what I want you to do. Take out a piece of paper or open a note on your tablet or mobile device. Get those 5 to 10 posts that have performed particularly well. Then rank them by the time that they were posted. And what I think you'll notice is that the best times to post for your particular niche will become very clear to you. I bet they'll be grouped into 2 or 3 time blocks. Those time blocks, that is when you should be posting 80% of the time. The other 20% of the time is when you want to be testing the 2 time slots that I just shared with you and the third and final one that I'm about to share with you. But first, another thing we need to chat about is that just posting at the right time on TikTok is not the only thing you need to do. The 2 other things that are huge right now with this current algorithm are, number 1, the actual topic of your piece of content. Are people searching for it? Have people gone viral creating content like this recently? If not, well, you're probably not going to get a lot of views. Because the way that TikTok actually works is by pushing your content to people that have watched videos similar to the video that you just published. If you publish a video about a topic that nobody's talking about or watching content on, then TikTok's gonna have nobody to push your content to. And sadly, so many small accounts make this mistake. And if your piece of content passes that test, then the second thing it needs to do is pass the 70% watch time test, at least 70%, in the first 3 seconds of your video. That means when you look at your retention graph, if only 50% of people are still watching at the 3-second mark, that's a pretty good indicator that you didn't put a good enough hook at the beginning of your video. You didn't actually capture the viewer's attention, and this could be the reason that TikTok isn't pushing out your content. But it could also be because you failed to post at this final and best time, which is between 6:30 p.m. and 9:30 p.m. If you want to get guaranteed followers on TikTok right now, then you definitely want to take advantage of this insane organic reach that we may never see again. The opportunity to grow on TikTok with the organic reach that we're currently seeing is definitely not going to last forever. So use this time to your advantage and make it count. Thanks so much for watching. Smash that like button and please consider subscribing.